Okay everybody, hello and welcome to the first FSXEurope tutorial video. I'm your host James, and today we're going to be talking about getting VFR clearance from air traffic control. Okay, the first thing we need to do before we make any contact with air traffic control is to find a flight plan. Now you can either do this in the chat window of the FSXEurope server, or you can file it in Pilot Assistant from FSOpen, which is free to download from their website. Now after you do that, it will say your flight plan has been submitted, or it will just be submitted through the Pilot Assistant software. Then once you've done that, you go to the active frequency of the airfield, which in my case is 118.30. So I've tuned to the active frequency there, and that means that I'm on the frequency that everybody will be communicating on at that specific airport. But the first step is I need to check my radios are all working in the aircraft. So the first thing I'll do is give a call to air traffic control for a radio check to see how I'm read, which is what I'll do now. Golf Lima Mike Papa Alpha, radio check.
Golf Lima Mike Papa Alpha, I'm ready 5x5.
So they've come back to me now and said that they read me 5x5, which is great, which means they can hear me clear as they can hear anyone else, which is really good. So the next thing we need to do is request clearance from them. So we'll say call sign requesting clearance, and they'll look at the filed flight plan and they'll read that back to you, and then tell you the altitude and other information you'll need after departure. So here we go. Golf Lima Mike Papa Alpha requesting clearance.
Golf Lima Mike Papa Alpha, you're cleared for a left-hand circuit pattern, not above 6,000, runway 5 in use, QNH 1010, squawk 5456.
So now we've had the clearance read out to us, so the next step for us is to read back the clearance, which is what we'll do.
Golf Lima Mike Papa Alpha, Roger, cleared left-hand side circuit, runway 5 in use, not above 6,000, QNH 1010, squawk 5456.
Okay, so after everything like that, that's cleared us for the VFR fly, and then all we need to do is enter that information into the flight, into the aircraft. So we're going to go to 6,000 feet after departure, which is as we're instructed, and then the QNH and things like that need to be entered as well as the squawk code, which is normally entered around in your center panel. Now, the next step for ATC communication after that point is to request a clearance for push and start. I've already got the engine started, which I shouldn't really, but I have. So I'll contact ground, request clearance for a push and start, and they will give me clearance. I will push back and then start the engines, and then I'll continue on with my taxi after getting clearance and being told where to taxi to. But that will come in another video. But for this first video of how to get VFR clearance from air traffic control in the FSX EU server, that's me signing out. Thank you very much. See you next time.